everyone, and welcome back to today's video. It's so good to see you. Excuse the ring light reflection in my glasses. I hope you are having a wonderful summer and wonderful end of the month. When I'm posting this, I'm actually on a little road trip with my mom, so I'm so excited for that. My ring light on, but I'm filming this at night. I never film at night. Here we are, and I was inspired to film this. You guys really like my record collection videos, so I decided to film a new one. I have 6 parts of this, and this is part 7, so if you want to see the other ones, I will link them down below. But I do love vinyl. I have a growing vinyl collection all the time. I haven't made one in a few months, and these are all the ones that I've acquired in those months. I'm excited because these all have summertime vibes, so this will be a great summertime vinyl collection. I hope that you would subscribe down below. I have a lot of exciting videos planned, especially next month. All my socials and anywhere that you can find me is down below as well. But most of all, my brand new original song, I make music myself, and my brand new original song, Tombstone, just came out on June 20th, and I love it so much. It's my pride and joy, it's my baby, it's my favorite song that I've done, and I play it every day, and I love it so much, and I had the most fun filming that, and was excited to finally bring it out into the world, my first original song in over a year. So if you'd like to check that out, the link is below, and I will also have it at the end. Addison Rae's debut album, and I was kind of talking about this with my friends, and we were kind of like, Addison's one of those where, like, if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. Totally fine if you don't. But unfortunately, I get it. Or not unfortunately, fortunately. The first time I heard Pepsi, I was like, this is a hit. She's a pop star. She's so gorgeous. I love her creative direction. The songs are bops. I listen to them all the time. I love fun fantasy pop. I'm a Lana girl through and through. She's my fave. See her at Coachella, and I will say she is fantastic live. She was really serving. That was such a fun show. We were jumping and screaming. I love her so much. I obviously love Fame as a Gun and Pepsi, but I also love Summer Forever. I feel like that really soundtracked a lot of my moments this summer and spring. This is on my wall right now, because I do a vinyl wall for like each season. So right now I have a summer wall up. Excited about this. I actually got this in the mail today as I'm filming this, because I pre-ordered it early enough on the website to get one of these signed versions, and I'm so excited. I just ordered a frame for it. I'm gonna put it on my wall. It came with a signed card in it, and it is my first One Direction signature I've ever had. And as someone who works in the music industry, I can tell you I know that they do sign the things. I love Niall's music so much. I think it's the most reminiscent to the music that I want to make, and I genuinely love this album. It's our end of an era, just with the emotional ties and the lyrics that it has to being about Liam. And I love Boys Are Fun and Die If I Don't. I love Boys Are Fun. I think that's a perfect pop song. I need to retire this refresher because I did get tickets to his concert next year, and I got really close, so I'm very excited. Guys, in my last video, you guys know Lana is my 3rd favorite artist of all time. It goes Harry, Lord, Lana. It's really how it was my goal to have her entire discography. She has a lot of albums, and I finally do. So I'm going to show you my last 3 Lanas that I needed in this video, and one of them was Paradise, and I finally got it. This is also on my wall for my summertime albums. This was just the best time of life, and I think we can all agree music peaked at this point. So on Paradise, we have Ride, American Cola, Body Electric, Blue Velvet, Gods and Monsters, Yayo, and Bel Air. I mean, those are all Grammy Award winning Song of the Years. Like, sometimes I look at Lana's like track lists and I'm like, she was gifted from God. God sent her. My favorite on this, I would say Ride and Gods and Monsters. Up next is Sombr, baby. Okay, so I have a lot to say about this. It will be at the top of my Spotify Wrapped this year. I listen to Sombr all the time. His music is addictive to me. I don't know what he puts in these songs. Like, I literally listen to this album driving to work, and then I listen to it driving home from work. That's how much I love it. I've seen him live twice. I saw him at his show in LA, and I saw him at Coachella, and he is fantastic live. I got tickets to his arena tour, so me and my bestie Sarah are going. So excited. I think he is a rock star. I think he's new. I think he's fresh. Just a hit maker. Like, every single one of his songs is a hit. Of course, I love Undressed and Back to Friends. Like, those are genuinely amazing songs. But if those are all you know, I highly suggest you dive into Sombr's discography. Come Closer, but I would have to say I also love I Wish I Knew How to Quit You and Canal Street. Canal Street is such a Rolling Stones song to me. Like, it literally sounds like Rolling Stones song to me. Pure songwriting, pure musicianship. His voice is insane. And to add the cherry on top, I do have a mega fat crush on him, and that was like the whole package, like everything. Okay, I'm gonna stop simping for Sombr. My friends hear me talk about him 24/7. Also, his crowd at Coachella was so immensely into it, and I love how he always brings out like rock legends. Like, you can tell he really loves music and really knows what he's doing. And anyways, I'm gonna stop talking now. I love him, and I also love his stuff from before this album as well. Perfume, Burner Phone, all great songs. Favorite earlier Sombr song is Savior. Highly recommend. Next is Hemlock Springs. This is also on my summer vinyl wall. It's such a beautiful album cover. You need to get on the Hemlock train. Let me introduce you. This record is too, by the way. She is a pop, hyper pop queen. I love her so much. She's opened for Chapel Rowan. She's opened for Conan Gray. She's got co-signs from Doechii and all these amazing people. She is fantastic. This album is so good. It's definitely Be the Girl, but I also love the song Sever the Blight. It sounds like 80s synth pop like you're the main character in a fantasy movie. And I recently went to her headline show like a week ago, and it was fantastic. She's the best. This is Honeymoon, one of the last Lanas that I needed. Lana is one of those artists where every single album is fantastic, but like all things, we have our favorites, and I will say Honeymoon is not in my top for me, but I do, again, all her albums are fantastic. So your not top Lana album is still better than most every album. I absolutely love the aesthetic of this album and the Hollywood vibes of this. I saw that Alex Warren had a song cover with the Starline Tours, and I was like, oh, I love Alex Warren, don't get me wrong, but that's disrespectful. It comes with the most gorgeous photos, the most gorgeous book, and I just want to be taken back to this time. To say it, my favorites on this album are Freak and High by the Beach. I actually got this in San Francisco at the Amoeba Records in San Francisco. This is The Show. This is Niall's most previous album before Dinner Party. I love this album so much. I want to have Niall's entire discography as well, so all I need now is Flicker and Heartbreak Weather. The special edition version of this, so it comes with all kinds of booklets and posters, is definitely Never Grow Up is my first, but I also love Save My Life and The Show. One I also got at the San Francisco Amoeba, and I actually said to my mom, can you wrap this up for Christmas and give it to me? And she did. This is Billie Eilish's debut album, When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go? I think we all know this cover. I love Billie. I'm a huge Billie fan. I don't talk about it a lot. This is a fantastic album. I love the horror spooky aesthetics of this. I think she is such a lyrical queen. Oceanized, Bored, all that stuff. I love such of her early stuff. I think for me, just as she's progressed, I haven't loved it as much as the early stuff, and that's my honest truth. Obviously, her new record has some fantastic songs like Wildflower and Birds of a Feather. I used to listen to this like every single day. I love it so much. Favorite song on here by far is When the Party's Over. That's actually my favorite Billie Eilish song. But I also feel really empowered when I listen to You Should See Me in a Crown and Wish You Were Gay, and obviously Bury a Friend. It was so exciting for me. I found this at the Amoeba here in Hollywood. Just like you, pumping up the party. If we were a movie, I got nervous. If you're a girl in music, Hannah Montana was your everything. But so I'm really wanting to get the vinyl of the movie music, because The Climb is like my top favorite, one of my top 5 favorite songs of all time. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last Lana Del Rey that Bethy needed. This is Did You Know That There's a Tunnel Under Ocean Boulevard? Don't Forget Me. Love the 60s vibes of this packaging. I remember when this packaging and everything came out, I was gasped. Favorite songs on this record are Taco Truck XVB, Fishtail, Let the Light In, and A&W. Got 3 left, so let's go for it. Up next, we've got the Stranger Things 5 vinyls, and I did get it. I did have to pre-order it on Target's website. The One Last Adventure Stranger Things 5 vinyl was really important to me that I got this, as you know how much the show means to me, and I really want the OG season on vinyl, but for some reason I can't find it anywhere, and it's kind of like a blue, pretty blue color. But this one is really fun to play like when you have people over, because it's just like genuine good 80s rock music. But I will say one thing about this. I was so disappointed that Purple Rain was not on this. I reread, I was like, honestly, a lot of the good songs from season 5 are not on this, which is crazy. I'm sure it was a rights issue or whatever, but I know that Prince's website sold like a Stranger Things 7-inch. I feel like I saw that somewhere. I could be wrong. But yeah, I feel like that was the pivotal song of the show. Like Landslide isn't on here either. And as a 11 girl since the day I was born, that not being on here was so disrespectful. But you do have Rockin' Robin, I Think We're Alone Now, Fernando. There are good ones on this, but I will say I had a gripe to pick with, is that the word? I don't know if that's how you would word that, but about Purple Rain not being on there. I do in fact have 2 of Kiss All the Time, Disco Occasionally by my husband in my life, Harry Styles. This is my first Harry Styles release since I had a record player, because when Harry's House came out, I was in college and didn't have my own record player because it would have been too hard to have it in a dorm, etc. So of course I pre-ordered the Kiss version from his website, which is the pink vinyl. And then I went to a fan event, and in order to get all the free merch, you had to buy the vinyl again. So I in fact did buy it again in a different color. I did a full unboxing of this on my TikTok. If you want to check it out, it's bethystyles 3. So much. I think it is Harry. People were saying it was so different. I'm like, doesn't sound that different to me. It's Harry, but it's also him growing as an artist. Favorite song is easily season 2 Weight Loss. I don't know if that's a hot take or not, but that's just genuinely my favorite song, and that's worship to me, and I absolutely cannot wait to hear that song live. And Coming Up Roses and Paint by Numbers. I love those songs. I like sad songs. What are you gonna do about it? I don't even know what season I should put this on my wall for. Like, to me, this isn't summer, but it's giving like maybe fall or winter. Like, what season is this? Comment below. And lastly, I have Audrey Hobart, Who's the Clown. I have so much to say about this. I am so glad I got this record. I genuinely love her so much. I'm so excited because from when I film this, I see her in concert in like 2 weeks. By the time I post this, I've already seen her. I think she is like the future of music. I feel so strongly about her as I do about Sombr. Like, this is one of the best debut albums I've ever heard in my life, and I really highly recommend it that you listen to this if you love lyricism. I was playing her for someone yesterday night in the car. We were coming home from a concert last night at like 1 a.m. and I was playing this for my friend and like explaining the lore, and she like loved it, so I turned another person on. I grew up watching the show The Middle. That was my family's TV show that we watched every single night, and her dad was a writer on that show and based the character Sue Heck off of her, and that's just really special to me because I always loved that character, and my mom always says that we're alike, which is not good. I hope I'm less awkward than that. Every single song on this album is a straight perfect song, and that is super rare where every single song is a straight perfect song. My top favorite is Phoebe. That song is about Phoebe from Friends, and that's my favorite show and my comfort show, so those lyrics really meant something to me. And I love the song Thirst Trap, Bowling Alley, Chateau, which you should listen to if you work in the music industry. This is one of Gracie Abrams' co-writers. You'll hear a lot of Gracie Abrams like style in this. But can I say something crazy? Because you know I love Gracie Abrams. I prefer this record to any Gracie Abrams record. It is fantastic. She is so real. She is so honest. Like, some of these lyrics, I'm like, wow, what a freaking queen for saying that. These are too relatable. Like, she really encapsulated being in your 20s, and I feel like I will always listen to this record with that in mind. She's so weird and she's so quirky, but I respect artists the most who are just authentically themselves and they don't care. That is what I look for in an artist, and that is what I love about her. Like, anything out of this, I'm sure you've already listened to Harriet, I'm sure you've already listened to Niall, but if you want someone new, Audrey Hobart, Hemlock Springs. Sombr is not that new. I'm sure you've already listened to Sombr, but if you haven't, Sombr. So much for watching this video. I think I have a very exciting trip coming up in October. I'm not sure if I'm gonna vlog it yet, but I'll let you guys know. But I love you guys so much. I hope to see you in the next video. What concerts are you going to? What's been your favorite summer show? I just saw Louis in concert. It was my first Louis show, so that was so exciting. He sang Night Changes, and that was beautiful, of course, as always. Hope you're staying cool in the heat. It is literally today, it was like 100 degrees. I literally ran 3 errands today. I went to the bank, I got a sandwich, and I got Starbucks, and came back wanting to pass out because it was so hot. I hope you subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the bell to not miss any of my uploads. Mwah.
Beauty and brains, singing with the stars. Is it weird? Is it wrong to wanna